Hi guys, it's another beautiful day and I'm here again with another video on this channel. You're welcome. My name is Chekube Isaac Eze Mogu. And and just in case you're watching me for the first time, please, I take a beg your pardon, like this video, share this video, drop a comment on the comment section, and please do click on the notification bell so you get to be the very first to find out when I drop a new content on this channel. Well, today, as you can see, I have with me a very wonderful friend of mine. He is a superstar. Star boy. Kenny Kings. What's up now, IDB now?
I'm good now. Thank you for bringing me on the channel.
Now, so you come with all the glow, all the everything, paparazzi. Well, anyways, we're trying as much as possible to keep this video very short and straight to the point, and have some fun as well. We're here to rant, basically. Not really. We're here to give Kemi Adetiba a flowers. Like, it's story time anyways, and we want to let you guys know what happened to us. We went to Kemi Adetiba's audition. Just in case you don't know who Kemi Adetiba is is a renowned filmmaker, a producer. If you don't watch King of Boys
1 and 2.
King of Boys 1 and 2.
No,
I don't know where it is to.
The 2 is like episode 1 to 7.
Yeah, it's like a series, right?
Every episode was hot.
A few weeks ago, Kemi Adetiba made an announcement on Instagram in collaborations with Kemi Adetiba Visuals. Okay, and she wanted to organize an audition. She just wanted new faces to appear on a series of projects they're working on. Okay, and yes, a lot of actors and actresses all over Nigeria came in for the audition. It was a 2-day audition, man. How was the audition experience like?
It was one for the books. That's what I would say. One of those auditions that I actually have gone for like in a while, because I've not been in for auditions in a while. I just kind of stopped going to auditions.
Why? What happened?
I'm tired.
Hey, too much money. This guy first people like say he's always booked and busy. Whenever you call Kenny, what's up now? What you doing? I say I'm on set too. I'm doing one. I remember one day I called you. I remember vividly I was in the salon that day. I was like, I didn't say you are shooting one thing. Clinical. Jesus, carry me along now for this Lagos. In this Lagos, content creator, filmmakers.
No, but
anyways, for me, when I saw that thing, I think a few persons shared it with me. The post, I was like, okay, for a while now, I've not been acting like for a while now, but I was like, it's Kemi Adetiba, she could be torn up now. So I had to chat with a few of my friends, and a lot of them were really, really very optimistic about it. They really wanted to turn up, and so they can network with other actors in the States, of course. And for me, I was like, okay, let me just see what happens. So I think the eve of the audition, I called you on the phone. We talked, and that's when you told me the part of Lagos we stay is a little bit far from the venue of the audition. So a lot of people that intend to come for the audition, what they did was to look for any place around any hotel that they can crash, so that they can be there first thing in the morning, as early as 6 or more. From where I stay in Lagos, I woke up very early in the morning. I left my house. I was in 5:12 or 5:14. I left my house after the hustle and bustle and everything. I arrived at the venue few minutes to 6. The crowd there was something else. I called my friends. Like, someone reached out to me from Enugu, a friend of mine, new friend, that I wanted to come for the auditions and stuff. We just made somewhere available for him. Okay, he came to Lagos and he lodged in a hotel. Great. Then I called him and he was in his hotel. To cut long story short, we got there, we were able to secure a spot. My initial number was 173, and that guy's number 174, then 175. By the end of the day, everything changed with 10. Became 183, 184, 185. Guy, one thing that really shocked me was the fact that, they said they wanted new faces. Getting to the audition venue, we saw faces that we already know, some people will be like, they become celebrity.
That for me.
Was that intimidating for you?
To a level.
Why?
Because these are people I feel like you've gotten a level of fame, and for the fact I know you, I've actually watched you, I feel like you actually know. There's no point of you actually.
Don't you think everybody have their own journey? Everybody have their now hustle be that too, bros.
Okay, and that's now I feel like for the fact that they were already known.
They should have just lock up and stay at home.
Not lock up and stay at home. They should have had maybe like a closed audition whereby they didn't have to come and intimidate anyone that was actually coming for the first time. But for me, I feel like that actually gave me a sense of understanding that, okay, we all want this as bad.
Yeah.
So it's like everybody has to bring it, because it's like, but then also they are coming from places of like actually having been experienced and having to not have those, they still have to do stage fright, but not the level of which we have to do it. But then I feel like everybody was able to just put up that, okay, matured sense of, we are not here to be like, oh, I'm a star, I'm a star. Just like, okay, we're all here to just audition for the main person. Like,
Kemi Adetiba said something that initially the plan was, she actually organized what's it called, closed door auditions for some people, like known faces. At some point, she just needed that, like, according to her, she said she needed more, she wanted more. Okay, then someone from our team suggested that, why don't we just do an open call? But she was like, oh, I'm going to be very tough, expensive, here and there. Do you understand? By the end of the day, she was like, you know what, let's just do this. So that was when she realized that, okay, she was going to do it, and she decided to do it. But let's talk about personality. She's so sweet, man. Like, she made the audition very, like, the fact that she kept on coming out periodically to interact with all the actors, actresses. She even like she did give away.
Yeah.
Kemi Adetiba did.
She actually gave away 200,000.
200K, like that.
25K. First I for 25K.
Okay,
yeah. Then actually moved to 50K. It moved to 100K. Moved 125K. 150K. And it was going like from where she was asking the question based of like randomly throwing out numbers. So a number you have to answer. And if you don't get the answer, the next.
She gave out free what's it called, free t-shirts. I think free slots on projects or something like that. I don't know. Wow. Then she came out and she was like she started giving free acting tips. I think some persons entered and she wasn't really impressed from my, from what I could, what I could observe basically. So she came out, she was like, oh, you know what, try to tone this down, try to do this, try to do that, avoid overacting, blah, 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 blah. Man, she's so sweet, man. I love her. I know I've been following her on Instagram, but there was no connection. But after the audition, I just felt, this lady, like, she's so sweet, man. Immediately I stepped into for my audition, she called my name twice. Isaac, you're welcome. I just felt very comfortable.
Me too.
I felt very comfortable.
Like when I got in, I feel like she just said my name, Kenny Kings. Is this Kenny Kings? I'm like, yeah, this is him. She's like, okay, let's go. Give me what you got. Like the way she said my name, I didn't have this feeling of like I'm standing in front of someone that's actually very big. I feel like I'm standing in front of someone that actually just wants to see what I can give them. And she made me feel comfortable.
I even met with other people that was part of the audition, that some of them, they admitted that they goofed during the audition. But the funniest thing is that even those that forgot their lines and stuff, they still had positive things to say about her. They still have, I felt that I know Grace can actually make them call me anyway. I know I goofed though, but you know what, man, we are doing this again and again. And for the fact that she even said that she's gonna be doing this, she's gonna keep doing this. She just loves being around new, fresh talents, working with people, adding value to people's lives. What do you think about the audition culture in when it comes to scouting of talents here in Lagos? Do you think there's some sort of bias?
Yeah, I feel that way.
Some certain people are just getting things.
Yeah, but coming from what I know now, I feel like it's understandable because time is money.
Okay.
And with certain level of what it takes to be an actor currently, because Nigeria is not on the level of whereby we're doing Nollywood on a local level, we're doing it on international level.
Yeah.
We have Netflix, we have the Prime movies,
cinemas,
Showmax and all that stuff. So there are cinemas too. So I feel like directors and casting directors are not kind of looking for people who are actually like not understanding what it takes to do the job of acting. Most people just understand acting for stage, which are that type of acting, but acting for film,
for screen,
it's not. It's a tedious, stressful, draining type of job. But you have to be mentally strong, because if you don't have experience based of like maybe doing commercial, doing music videos, or doing maybe small shows.
So basically, you're saying you need to start from somewhere.
Yeah, because I feel like as I was a director, you can actually get a talent, yes, but then having to be on set and having to like correct. I understand
where you're coming from, but guy, this is Lagos. We have so many talented people, so many experienced people in Lagos.
Inexperienced, like people have to.
I understand that like a number of them are not really experienced, but I've been to auditions. Like I remember vividly an audition I went to on the mainland, somewhere around Ilupeju.
Okay.
people turned up.
Yeah, people turned up.
Experienced people came.
People definitely.
And the conversation, came up with, we're having a conversation amongst ourselves, and we're like, this rule, don't be surprised, they really have people that they want to give this to. They're just trying to do publicity.
Okay. That's also a thing. That's also.
Do you understand? That really struck me. I was like, oh, so why we're going to call fulos?
But I feel from that aspect, there's kind of a level of understanding an actor will bring into like the room of being with the director, and the director will be like, no, this person has.
It's really out. So you need to be very outstanding.
Yes,
to shine through.
Exactly.
Yeah,
because,
okay, I understand you.
For me, based on the level of what I used to go with auditions with before, I used to go with just confidence. I believe obviously make it you make it, which actually does get you a foot into the door. But then the cracks of everything that you are starts to show when you're not put on the spot to do it professionally.
Yeah, you can't really give what you don't have.
Exactly. You can't give what you don't have. So like I feel like most opportunities I did get before, I actually got it up to the level like, okay, yes, I got the script, but then I don't know, I'm not putting this front of the camera
to do the work.
I'm realizing that, okay, wait, it takes like on a norm, if you actually don't record on your own, you realize that you have to take more than one take in order to get a best take. But once you just feel like you just take one take and you're like, okay, you've done it, tired. No.
Recently, I did a commercial for a brand. Guy, I did like 100 takes.
Hey.
I was recording. My brother was like, you don't do that stuff. I said, guy, you don't understand.
Because
even voiceovers, like I would do like do the first one, extra today. Do an extra today.
Even when you
extra today, like.
Even when you mess up, you have to be able to pick up and not mentally be like, oh my god, I fucked up. Oh my god, I've just ruined this whole thing. Like if you dwell on it, even the professionals, I have to understand like professionals even mess up.
Yeah.
Because I've been on set where I've seen like I learned from this particular girl that I think her name is Lucy. That was my first time being on the set with her. But she did something that was actually very fascinating to me. She was actually doing a particular scene whereby she had to be very, very, it was more like a monologue scene. And she was actually going through a stage whereby she was going from different emotions and she missed her line. And I learned like from when she did that, she didn't actually, everybody knew she missed her line, but everybody didn't know, she knew she missed her line. But being the professional that she was, and she wanted to make sure the editor got the best take, she was able to just be like, I missed my line, director, call me. And I call her and like, I missed, come again, call me. She was fighting, she had this fight. I was like, wow, I was so amazed to actually be that someone, you don't have to beat yourself up, because the me of before would be like, oh my god, I feel like I've messed up, everybody's gonna be like, I'm wasting their time. But mentally, you have to be ready to fight.
It makes you realize that this is serious business,
this is serious business.
We're not here to play.
And the fact that also like I understood that okay, you're not just shooting for mostly like fast scene, you're shooting for close scene, you're shooting for maybe they could decide to do fast
shots.
So you have to bring that same 100%.
Consistency in characterization, like very, very 100%.
Much. If you're giving 100% for you have to give the same 100% on your close-up. So like people who actually don't have experience most times, they just feel like, oh, you just you watch a film and you be like, oh, but the actor did well.
Not knowing that even if 2 minute skits took like sometimes 2-3 days, 1 week to shoot.
And another thing I have to understand, sometimes the actor might even give their best and feel like maybe they actually like you might watch it and be like, oh, the film actually deliver as much. But sometimes it's not up to the actor, it's up to the editor. I have to understand that the editors are the ones who make the actor look good.
I understand it, but you can't really take away the parts that also have been played during the production stage, the pre-production, the production, that's the shooting stage. And do you understand? If you take out that part, there is no match the editor will do. Yeah. So at the end of the day, it's more like every part of your body matters. You can't really do without the other. In as much as the editor needs to put in the work, you as the actor, you as the director, producer, the set designer, everybody comes together to make this thing work. Okay, now talking about Kemi Adetiba, let's talk about the support system, because if you're in the industry, you need to have a very strong support system backing you. I noticed that day when I entered, I didn't even realize who they were. It was later on I realized that the other person there is actually her husband, Imanaka. Imanaka husband. Why the other guy there, our brother, I've forgotten his name, but still Adetiba.
Wow.
Okay, I was like, oh wow, support system, and they are all in the industry, like they are giving us support. And I said to myself, oh, no wonder. I'm not taking away the fact that she's a strong woman, hardworking woman. She's got everything, like just but then again, you have a support system that works for you. Come see the team that do everything. I think so far, so when it comes to acting in Lagos, this is like the first audition I've been to that body suits me, my belly suits me. Some auditions, would they wait for sun? Would they outside struggle for sun? Do you understand? This audition up like that too. Like we were inside, we were just having fun, and everything was going smoothly. Although we spent almost the entire day there anyways, because crowd come from number 1 to, I think that first was number 1 to about 600 and something.
800.
No, the first day, really?
Yeah, because I watched someone snap during the night, and they actually were still like.
And guy, Kemi saw everybody.
Yes.
As in every number 1
people
to number
left
1
by 10, past 10. Someone told me they just finished audition by past 10.
10.
And I was like, what? And they actually consistently gave the same energy.
The same energy.
And I'm like, where?
Me that attended the audition. The next day, I broke down. I not feel do anything. And the next day, Kemi Adetiba was still there, smiling, beautiful face, and still talking to people, trying to address the audience, doing giveaways, encouraging them, telling them how to face the industry, how to become successful, the need for them to be, committed to their craft. Like Kemi Adetiba is just give her a flower. Wow.
Yes. Because I feel that comes from the level of understanding that these people that she's working with are probably definitely the future stars tomorrow.
Yeah.
So definitely they'll definitely come across. I feel like it's one thing about giving the right energy to people, because most times I feel like audition, I'm very, very cautious to make sure that everyone, like, I don't know who is going to, I know, like me, I'm a star,
superstar.
But then like we have to just be nice to everybody, not like just naturally be nice, because
she respects people.
She respects people
that's
well. Even like to the fact that
at the end of the day, you knew what happened. She came down, she went to the gates to address the other people that couldn't make it into the audition.
Talk about
like
humility.
Jesus Christ. She was even trying to consider doing online auditions. Do you understand? Like, anyways, Kemi Adetiba, thank you very much for the love. Thank you very much for the beautiful personality that you have. Thank you for being you. Thank you for staying true to what you believe in, to your passion.
Yes.
Thank you for representing Nigeria well. Thank you for King of Boys. Thank you for all the beautiful projects that you're set to do.
Yes.
Thank you, because we know you go pick us. We want to work with you, darling. We want.
And she's doing commercials too. Like,
she said commercials.
Like our production is about to just take over.
Yeah, we told ourselves that, let's just come and talk about this. Like, she deserves to be talked about on this episode of Storytime right here on Check Guys in my channel. Please, that's where we're going to be drawing the curtain, and I'm going to be dropping the link to his channel as well. He's also a creator, a content creator, a YouTuber, an artist. Yeah. He's a rapper. You rap to me. Anyways, thank you guys so much. Drop your comments in the comment section. What do you think? Tell us, give us a sneak peek into your own life. And then if you're a part of the audition, please just give me your audition experience. Tell us the story or any other audition, that you've attended in Lagos. Tell us about your experience and what you think casting directors can do better to ensure that talents are well appreciated and well scouted.